My name is Isaac. Welcome back to All Things.
Uh,
You thought I'd be like kind of used to it now. After what? Freaking 10 episodes, something 9 episodes. What's going on, What is going on, everybody? My name is Isaac, and welcome back to the movie pod. This is episode 9, and obviously joined by Joseph again. How you doing tonight, Joseph?
I am great, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Got some news to talk about today regarding Fast and Furious 10, and I'm not. Yeah, I got a lot to say about this, so let's jump straight into it. Brie Larson is in the up and coming Fast and Furious movie.
Now, this is the actress who plays Captain Marvel, yeah?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah,
Um, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Brie Larson.
Um,
She plays Captain America, Captain Marvel. She's in Fast and Furious 10. Her role hasn't been announced. What she's doing, all we know is that her name is Tess. Supposedly, I'm pretty sure her name's Tess. Tess who though? Well, apparently, I'm trying to make this really dramatic. Apparently, she is Tess O'Connor. Tess O'Connor. Okay, if you literally didn't have any reaction to that, O'Connor is Brian O'Connor's last name. Apparently, she's freaking Brian O'Connor's last name. Brian O'Connor's sister.
yeah, it's
Nah, it's just stupid. Brian didn't have a sister. Okay, Dom never had a brother.
it was a shock to me. Do you know
It
who released it? Like,
it
who leaked
was.
it?
I sent it to you. I can go to our DMs because it could literally not be legit. It could just be loaded bull. Uh, what account did I send you it on here? Fast Family. So for Fast Family, like the lead Fast and Furious source. Fast and Furious 10 could continue the legacy of Paul Walker's character, as Brie Larson is supposedly playing Brian O'Connor's sister. The Fast and
Um,
Furious franchise lost a big piece of its heart in 2013 when Paul Walker tragically passed away. After reworking the end of Furious 7 to allow Brian O'Connor to drive off into the sunset, it seemed that his story was over. However, the announcement that Fast and Furious 10 and Fast and Furious 11 are the end of the franchise has speculated that Brian will play a role in the finale somehow. Instead of bringing Paul Walker back using CGI, though, the movies could be the movies could introduce Brian O'Connor's sister. But no, okay, they might bring them both in because we already know that Vin Diesel has already told us that Brian O'Connor's in it through deepfake CGI, his brothers.
could that be a flashback? Brian.
Very well could be. I don't think so though. I think because it needs to end. Fast and Furious needs to end with Brian in real time. You know, sitting at the
I
table
agree.
having a dinner
I
counts.
definitely think so, but as if he's in the entire movie, I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't think he'll be in the entire movie. I reckon he'll be a little. Not. I reckon he'll be like.
He might have a little bit to the end, like
Yeah,
they need desperate help, and so they go, and he just rocks up and is like,
and maybe his
"What's up,
sister
sis?"
goes and babysits their kids.
No, Brie Larson's too big of a name for
Oh,
that.
true. That's right. Yeah, true.
Um,
I don't like it. Like I've got Brian O'Connor's wiki up now. We know he was born in Barstow, California, in 1978, and raised by his mother. We know that Brian says that he remembers little about his father and has no memories of what he sounded or looked like. And we know he became best friends with Roman Pierce. And then, obviously their
yeah,
friendship falls apart after Brian became a cop because Roman didn't like cops, trust them. Brian's never said anything about a sister. I know Dom never said anything about a brother. The way they
yeah, they
explained
are.
Dom having a brother in F9, they explained it well, I think. I like John Cena, but I don't feel Dom Toretto is all about family. no matter what they go through, they would always stick together.
Yeah.
And then, like Dom kicking his brother out of town or whatever. That's not a dumb thing to do.
No, it's not. Especially even if it was when he was younger, when he was older, even if he wasn't as much about family as
Yeah.
what he was in the movies, he definitely would have
Tried to.
tried to fix it a lot
Exactly.
later.
Yeah. A lot earlier.
Um. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot earlier than what he did.
Exactly.
Um.
And
But
yeah. Exactly. I
what
agree.
do you
And
think of the casting
of F10.
of Brie Larson?
Wait, what?
Of Brie Larson. Do you like Brie Larson?
She's okay. Uh she's okay.
Yeah.
She's okay.
Because I have a feeling that Captain Marvel has ruined Brie Larson for a lot of people. So I have a bad feeling that she's going to get a lot of hate, especially for playing this type of role. She's going to get a lot of hate, and I'm kind of worried for her, to be honest. Because she did get a lot of hate for Captain Marvel, not as much as a lot of others, but still.
Yeah, I think she's okay.
And now she's been in those one of those little slums
Yeah.
in the celebrity where she's just hated on for whatever she's doing.
Yeah. And that's not good for Fast 10.
No,
But looking at the cast of Fast 10, she has a good cast alongside her. It's a stacked cast. And I reckon that's why the budget's so high. The budget's the
definitely.
second or third highest budget of all time.
The movie, if this movie, do you know how much this movie needs to make for it to do to
Yeah.
profit?
So the budget is 340 million USD.
Okay.
After tax, after all the wages go out, after everyone gets paid, movie theaters, merchandise people, like everything, they probably to break even, I would say around 700 million.
That's not that bad. I think that makes it in the first week, to be honest.
Well, looking at it's on a downfall. You look at Furious 7, 1.5 bill. Fast and Furious 8, The Fate of the Furious, 1.2 bill. F9, 700 mil.
Yeah, but I think the names in this one
Yeah,
are just
exactly. Look
gonna
at this. Like
bring it back.
Vin Diesel, Jason Moana. I always say Moana.
Momoa.
Momoa, Alan Richardson, Brie Larson, Michelle Rodriguez, Sung Kang, Jason Statham, Tyrese Gibson,
Oh yeah, he's getting
Charlie,
back in.
John Cena, Jordana Brewster, Scott Eastwood, uh, Ludacris, Cardi B, Kurt Russell.
What?
Cardi B was in F9. She had that little cameo, and
Ah,
Vin
so
Diesel's
she's
friends
coming
with
back
her,
for
so
it.
Vin Diesel's got another role in it again.
Love it.
Kurt Russell, Helen Mirren, Gal Gadot. Oh shit, forgot about that.
Yep.
We have an episode coming out soon. We'll be recording very soon of what we think of. Apparently, Gal Gadot is coming back in Fast and Furious. Episode coming soon though. We've got all that planned out. It's a stacked cast.
It is.
They've got Dwayne Johnson. I think he's pulled through. I reckon Dwayne, isn't it? I reckon that's why the budget went up, because he came in. Because the budget went up like as they finished, like towards the end of filming. I reckon he came in. I reckon Dwayne
Yeah,
Johnson.
well, we know that he has beef with Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Vin Diesel
But
tried
also
to
Vin
fix
Diesel
it,
and
but Dwayne
yeah,
just
but also
ghosted
Vin
him.
Diesel and I always forget his name. Roman Pierce's actor.
Tyrese Gibson.
Yeah, apparently they have beef as well.
What?
Oh, they did. Maybe it was Tyrese Gibson and The Rock.
Vin Diesel.
I don't know. Tyrese Gibson had
Vin
beef with somebody.
Diesel and Tyrese Gibson. Tyrese Gibson beef.
Am I turning out of my ass?
I think so, because all I see is beef between Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel. Fast and Furious.
Okay.
Tyrese Gibson gets canned. Oh no. Tyrese Gibson recently opened up about his long-standing feud with Vin Diesel and how the duo
There we go.
resolved it. And I clicked on it. It says, "Oops, the page you are looking for can't be found. Error code 404." Great.
Lovely. Well, I wasn't completely wrong.
No. A
I
history
don't remember what it was about, but
a history of the beef between Fast and Furious, Dwayne Johnson, Vin Diesel, and Tyrese Gibson. Huh. I never knew this. Bro, I love Tyrese Gibson. Bro, I reckon Fast and Furious like has my favorite cast, like, of all time. Vin
I,
Diesel,
I, I definitely agree.
Tyrese Gibson, Jason Statham, uh, Paul Walker, Michelle Rodriguez, Jordana Brewster, Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot,
I mean, I think it helps that it's such a broad
John
cast.
Cena
Like,
now as well.
there's so many more actors and actresses in it, so
Yeah,
you can have more. Like, there's more characters, so you can have more actresses and actors.
yeah, I think so too.
But no, they're all like A class actors, and obviously you have the S tiers.
Yeah, and obviously Fast and Furious 10 has a new director, Louis Let Letterer. He directed. He's a French. He's French. He directed what movies? He's directed what big franchise did he direct? Oh no, he directed like Clash of the Titans and like Transporter 1 and 2, The Incredible Hulk,
Oh,
2008.
that's good movies.
Yeah. So it's his first movie with Fast and Furious franchise. Obviously we know
That gives me a little bit more hope.
Justin Lin stepped down. But I think it'll do good. I'm really excited for Fast and Furious 10, but these new things that are coming out lately, Gal Gadot's back. You know, with when Han came back, we have an episode coming out soon, so I don't want to. I plan to live it out, so I don't want to go into what we're going to be saying. But you know, when Han came back, I was so hyped for it, and you know, of course, it's really far fetched. Mr. Nobody saved him, did his little magic trick. Yeah, it's so far fetched. But doing it twice, if they're gonna do that, Mr. Nobody, or if she survived, maybe it's a flashback. But yeah, we'll get all into it soon. But this, I feel
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well,
yeah, I feel like it's this, you know, Fast and Furious 10. I don't know, man. It's now Brian O'Connor has a sister. Like, I hate how they're making these
potentially.
decisions so late. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. This could all be fake. Um, I hope not. I hope it's not real. Because, you know, I hate how they're making all these big decisions. Like, that's just a big thing, Brian O'Connor having a sister. I hate how they're making this, like, later into the franchise. Number 10 movies in, and now
I
all
think
of
it's
a
just because
sudden,
they're running on dry.
that's it.
Like, they're running out of original ideas, and if they redo the either the family member's a criminal, a bad guy, um, trope, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Like,
Yeah,
if she turned out to be a bad guy, I'm gonna be so disappointed because they already did that with
that would
Dom's
suck.
brother, as you
Yeah,
just said.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, I hope she's not his sister. But we'll see. May 29, May, no, May 19. We're getting a trailer in about a
They're
month.
far away.
We're getting a trailer at Super Bowl,
Yep.
which is 12th of February, really soon. So yeah, we're
Okay.
definitely getting to that. And I hope Paul Walker's not in the trailer, or Brian O'Connor.
Yeah.
I want them to save it for the movie. But Fast and Furious 11, it better end. It better end with Brian and Dom having one final race where it all started in the Fast and the Furious 2001. Because they need to go
Yeah.
back to
If it doesn't
cars.
end, if it doesn't end of them racing,
Yeah.
okay, I'll only accept it ending two ways: them racing, or everybody around a table.
Table having food.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That'd be the only way I will accept them finishing this franchise.
Have it both like that, you know, be eating dinner. Uh, Dom, Brian look at each other, jump in the cars, go for one last cruise.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it.
Oh, yeah.
But if that doesn't happen, then I can't accept that the
Me,
series is
I won't
over.
be able to either. We'll see. Because two more movies left: Fast Furious 10, Fast X Part 1 in the finale, and then we got 11 coming out back to back. So probably coming out next year. like Infinity War and Endgame did. It'll probably be like that.
Yeah.
They're filming it back to back. They finished filming Fast X. Fast and Furious 11 has started filming. So.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if
So
it. Yeah.
if what?
I lost what I was gonna say.
Do you have any hope for if Brie Larson's character, whoever it may be, will be good?
Oh yeah, she could be good character. But being Brian O'Connor's sister, I don't think I'll ever be able to accept that.
Yeah.
Paul Walker, he didn't have a dad, didn't have any siblings. I'm sorry, but like, no.
I think they're getting a little bit too far fetched with it all.
Yeah, 100%. Bringing. I mean, she does look like Brian O'Connor's sister, like, you know.
Yeah, I can see it.
Me too, but like, he
I
didn't
think
need one.
as a casting, I think it's a good casting. Like relative to looks, obviously we don't know what a character's going to be like.
Yeah, exactly. Holland never got his role in Fast and Furious. It was meant to be in 9. Something came up.
I'm kind of glad to
They
be honest.
moved his role to number 10, but no, doesn't look like he is.
I'm kind of glad. I don't know if I want him to be.
But I hope. Vin Diesel says that he for both finales, number 10 and 11, between the two, he wants to go to every continent. So number 10, they didn't do any filming in Australia. Number 11, we're getting Australia.
Shit,
They
okay.
go into Australia. They go into Australia. Imagine them, riding across
Shit.
Sydney Harbour Bridge through the Gold Coast. Imagine that.
That'd be cool.
Vin Diesel wants to go to every single continent for it ends, and he said between the two finales, they will be.
Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. There's not many leaks for Fast and Furious 10. There's literally none. There's only like these rumors and like supposed leaks, like Gal Gadot, which we're talking about, and Brie Larson being Brian O'Connor's sister. So yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, when the first trailer comes out, I think that will put us. It'll give us good ground. But we do know trailers
Definitely.
can be really clickbaity. Star Wars Force Awakens. And
What are
as
you
a
talking about?
Jedi.
What are you talking about?
There's so many of these fake trailers.
Get on your knees! You have 3 seconds to comply.
We have seen the first footage we've seen of. Well, not footage, but image of Fast and Furious 10. Vin Diesel put it up on his Instagram. And it was a photo of him of Dom Toretto. He looks so good. Looks really good.
Yeah, the man doesn't look like he ages, eh?
Nah, he looks really good. He looks angry as ever. Happy as ever as well. I'll put it up on screen, but he's in his little Toretto mechanic outfit. Looks like brand new. It looks really good. And then caption says trailer launch next month. Hashtag FastX. And Taras Gibson has said it will launch at Super Bowl. So yeah, I think the trailer will give us good ground.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I don't know if I have much more to say on it.
no, I just hope the last two finish strong and go back to what the Fast and Furious franchise is. You know who I'd love to direct number 11, the finale? The guy who directed Fast and Furious 1, the original. name's Rob Cohen.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I think he'd do a good job. I mean, what if they? It'd be too much of a bitch, but like
oh, shit,
having
he's
all
dead.
of the directors on all at once.
He's dead. My bad.
Oh, that's probably why he's not doing it anymore.
Wait, Rob Cohen. He's bald white guy. Yeah, here he is. Born. Oh no, he's not dead. He's 73. He's still
Okay.
living strong. That'd be really nice.
73. Fucking hell, he's pushing it.
It'd be really nice for all the Fast and Furious directors. You know, Rob Cohen come back. Obviously, Justin Lin, the big one. You know, who directed? Yeah, they're the only ones. Justin Lin, Rob Cohen, and then obviously Louis Leterrier, who's doing number 10. If you want to count in whoever directed Hobbs and Shaw, which was, I believe, don't even know. Who did? No, who did F8? Fast and Furious 8. F
No idea.
Gary. But that was no. Don't want him back. Thank you. Did not like F8. No, it's freaking bullshit. But yeah, I don't know. We're rumbling on like we always do. Nothing new. But yeah, guys, let us know. Like, for Brian O'Connor having a sister. Can't sit with me. They have to explain it like really well. Like, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know he had a sister.
Yeah, maybe it's his long lost dad's
Step stud,
different daughter.
half sister.
Yeah. That'd be my best guess.
But I still hope not. You know. But sure, if it's like that, maybe sure. But we'll see. But guys, let us know what you think, and are you excited for F10? And yeah, thank you guys for listening to today's episode. My name's Isaac,
Joined by Joseph.
as always, and we'll see you guys in episode 10 of the Movie Pod tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Peace out, guys. Subscribe, like, follow, share, everything. Follow, give us a rating. It all helps us out, like heaps. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you guys next episode. All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.